I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Time staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Game face on when I chase like that, yeah, I play so strong.
What's up, guys? What you guys think of the new intro video? It is a work in progress, but you can't be critical because we do listen to our fans around here. BH in the back or HB in the back. We haven't figured out what we're going to refer to him as these days, but he's doing some really good things in the back office with videography and going to bring great content to the show for a good time. This is the Fins Tailgate, guys, a tailgate party that never stops. I am your host, El Capitan, Chris Adams. It's Patriots, guys. Let's whip that Patriots ass. I got the boys with me. I got Brandon the bookie. I got Mike on the mic. I'm gonna bring him in here in a second. But guys, if you're watching on Facebook, Twitch, or Twitter, or anything like that, please hop over, subscribe, like the video at YouTube. The gators to content for pretty much anyone who wants to do this and make more content. Right now, guys, we do everything for free. It costs and we lose money, and we don't mind. We maneuver very busy schedules to do this for you guys, and we want to do more. We want to make more. We want to have more. We have so much planned with my team of guys that we're putting together. Great shows, great ideas, things you guys have no idea what we got working here. It is going to come down to finances in some ways and patience and time, but I promise, guys, we're going to have a blast. We got bits, we got things, we got caricatures. It's going to be so much fun, and we want you, the fans, in here talking with us, meeting these people, giving questions. I'm going to bring on Mike on the mic right now. What's up, Mike? What's up, buddy? You ready for game time? You ready for game time?
Hey, I'll tell you if I'm ready. It's Fins up time. You ready?
Yeah. My boy's ready. Listen, I got mine
go.
right here too. Listen, little bit of 101 ready for the boy right now. Getting it in, getting it ready. I'm excited about the game, guys. Mike, make sure to check out Drop the Mic with Mike on the mic and Tonk 7. He's gonna have some stuff. Also, guys, Tonk 7 and him. We got a new show coming out. Hopefully this Tuesday coming out. We'll probably go ahead and try it this Tuesday. It's going to work out. So an idea we're fleshing out. It'll be a little bit of a game show kind of thing. We'll talk more about that in the post game. But
hey, all I gotta say really quick is I don't care what's going on. It doesn't matter what's been talked about during the week. There's literally never anything better than a Dolphins game on a Sunday. The excitement, the adrenaline, dude. I'm ready to roll, bro. I don't care what's
Monday,
been happening.
Thursday.
I just
I wish it was every day, but we ain't. I need this excitement. It's kind of like I don't know how to explain it, guys. And as fans, whenever it's football game time, you're just oh man, that's it, guys. Everything's got to stop. Everything's got to stop. We need to get the game's on at this time, guys. Everything needs to be done before then. Nothing can mess up during the game. It's very crazy. All right, guys, we got Brandon the bookie in-house. He's out there doing the bookie stuff. We're going to be talking a little bit with him. What's up, Brando? Look, my boy out here making bets right now in a casino, making bets. As you guys know, he's not called Brandon the bookie because he's a guy that knows numbers. He's a bookie, all right? He's the bookie. What's up,
Hey, that's dope, bro.
What's up, guys? Can y'all hear me good? Or is
what's going on, Brando?
Too loud?
No, you good, bro.
Can you hear me good?
You sound perfect.
Yeah, you good.
Okay, good.
Let us know in the comment sections if you guys can hear them.
Today, so.
Guys, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the comment sections if you can hear Brandon the Bookie pretty good, please.
Hey, Brandon, what you think about this game, bro?
I mean, do you want the honest? Put my money on it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I saw the number went down to 6 here. Currently, I may end up still betting this game. I usually don't like betting Dolphins games because the emotion is too much for me. But
thank you, Andreas.
I don't know, man. I think I'm laying off of it for a few more minutes. I'm trying to see which way I'm going to go on this.
I like that. Well, listen, Brandon,
we'll see how it goes.
We're also, as the show progresses a little bit, we're going to get into Dolphins talk. Obviously, guys, this is what the show's about. But I also want to talk to you about some of the bets you made earlier in the day. Hopefully, Big Kev will swing in. But we also got Tonk jumping in here. I want to hear what he thinks about how excited he is with the game coming up. I want to know how he feels about, it's the last game of the year. It's a bitter end in some ways. Hopefully, we can make it sweet end and beat that Patriot ass. What's up, Tonk? What's going on, brother?
What's up?
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, brother. Yeah, cheers. Listen, I got the whiskey kicking right now, boys. I'm gonna crack me up in a funky Bruta here in a minute, man.
I got the energy drink in my Samarican Yellow Wolf.
Nice. I know Brandon.
Hey, real quick, my boy Jaden's in the comments, bro. I just want to
say, what's up, Jaden?
Ready for today? I got 2 TVs going on right now.
Oh well, you can't show them. Don't show them.
We're only allowed to talk. We can't show. We can only talk.
You can't do nothing.
You
can't listen to it. I can't hear the audio, and I can't see it, dude. Don't do that.
No see and no English, no speakers.
Yes, that's it. Whatever was got to happen, dog. I don't want to get demonetized, and I ain't even made a penny on this bitch yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't done nothing but been demonetized since I started this motherfucker right now. You know?
We're fresh out the gate.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit there and break my back, and I ain't even made it anywhere with it yet. Just got a couple.
It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time.
Well, we're gonna not stop anyhow, so we got a bunch of bits planned. Tonk's got a show with Mike coming out on Tuesday, I think, guys. We're gonna release it. We're gonna release the name and a little bit of the ideas either tonight in the post game. Or maybe
post game for sure. Post game for sure.
You think maybe, I don't know, maybe definitely come back for the post game no matter what. Yeah. But we'll see.
Hey,
so, but go ahead, Mike.
I just want to say hi to John. I want to say hi to Roadrunner. Andrea. Thank y'all so much for jumping in. Anybody else in the comments? We appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah, guys, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
We really, really appreciate it. It is helpful. We do need subscribers. We do need shares. We need likes. We need views. So one day we can. Maybe dedicate, a good amount of time to really get and crank out the ideas. I mean, we had a meeting last night. We usually put out a video every night, but we didn't. We had a little bit of a powwow discussing bits of the future. We got some real great bits planned, guys. Some stuff.
Hey, and if y'all saw the video, that video is just a taste, and that's in progress. But boy,
the video is just a video in progress. Everybody's gonna have some good videos. We got logos coming out. We're gonna have merch, a website. A whole branding that's really going to be fun. And so you guys can find me and my boys and have a blast. As you see, this is a tailgate party that never stops. And we just getting the party started, bitches.
Hey, bring up Andrea's comment.
What's up?
Thank you so much, Andrea. That's dope. That's all we need from y'all. Just subscribe,
thank you.
And do exactly what she's doing.
Much, Andrea. Yeah. Honestly, we do find quite a bit of hate on Facebook, way more than I ever find on Twitter for that matter. But that's not going to deter guys like us. We realize that if you got hate in your heart, come down here and hash it out. We'll have a drink. We'll do it. Maybe we'll get into a scuffle. It's how you find your best friend when you're a little kid, bro. Usually
call it the fight tailgate.
The fight tailgate, yeah. So,
real quick before we get started. Okay.
So Tom, what do you think, man, as far as getting this thing going? And guys, in the comments, I'm gonna be dropping a link. We will be bringing guys on. EM, what's up, dog? I'm gonna be dropping a link, man. Hop in. We got to do some game talk and stuff like that. But Tom, real quick, man, how excited are you to watch the Dolphins with that Patriot ass today, brother?
So, I was thinking we already beat them once this season, and we know them well.
And it is in Miami.
It is in Miami, And I'm watching this Packers-Lions game right now and just watching how it's going. Now, I don't think that we're not going to play Tua, unlike how the Packers aren't playing Rodgers right now. But I don't know, man. I mean, maybe they're going to give it that one last effort to try to keep Tua, try to keep Flores, try to happy up, the owner Ross. But at the same time, Bill Belichick, I don't know if they're still fighting for a playoff spot.
No, they're in right now, Brent. If they win and the Bills lose, they're AFC East champions. They're division champs.
Okay.
So there is a lot on the game. They're gonna play hard. They're not resting shit over there.
Yeah, that's what I love about this time of the season. Is like every game is like changes.
Here's what I'm hearing on social medias. The Tuanon is saying that, hey, Tua's never lost to Belichick, and that will continue. And if he does win today, that will continue. You know what I'm saying? And it's a feather in a cap to any quarterback, because he on defense has made plenty of quarterbacks look bad. Peyton Manning would tell you all about that.
And not many quarterbacks have that stat against Belichick.
None do. Let's be real. None do.
Eli Manning
does have something. He whipped that ass in the Super Bowl. You're right.
Or 2-1. He's at least 2-1.
Doesn't matter. He beat him on the big stage, brother.
Fanatical firing shots.
Tua's retirement game.
Yeah. Let's make sure to get that. Let's make sure to get that trade value real high. You know what I'm saying? I want anything I can get. I want to get a first and change. And everyone says no way that's gonna happen, but I think you guys underestimate the desperation of a bad team that might have no quarterback, and the desperation of a good or the ability of a good team with a well-run organization to prop up a player to make him look better than what he is. So in that, I'm going to drop the link, guys. If you're out there and you want to jump in and get in on the tailgate party that never stops, please hop in here, man. We're about it. We're there.
And my boy Jaden, he's got COVID.
I'm going to head out. See y'all later.
You're out of here, Brent? All right, brother. Make sure to watch the game and get in on the post game, because I want to get your thoughts and stuff like that. All right, brother?
All right, peace out.
All right, man. So I'm gonna be dropping link. Brandon, why don't you give us a little bit of the rundown from the 1 o'clock game? Some of the bets you took tonight, some of the angles you saw that were good to play.
Can you hear me good? Because I feel like my internet's going in and out.
No, brother. Honestly, we can see you very good and hear you fine, brother. Yes, we can see and hear you very well.
So let's just bring it up on your end. Okay, so far I've only put in currently for the 1 o'clock games. I got a little teaser going. Unfortunately, I let Big Kev talk me into playing Packers first half -4 when I knew I wanted Lions.
Listen, Andreas says in there, someone needs to make a Tua song. They got that Tua. What you gotta do? He wants one Tua. Bye Tua. Yeah, I like that, Andre. Go ahead, Brandon. Continue, brother. I didn't mean to break you off stride there. It was funny. I was just dying.
You're good. I took Chicago +4. It was looking good there in the first half. Man, you can see why Chicago is going to be looking for a coach, man. That
entire organization has shit the bed.
Listen, they've went for it on 4th down 3 times, and one of them was on the 1 yard line, and they've taken sacks on every one of them.
Oh my God, man! Oh my God!
They have 4th and goal at the 1, and somehow ended up with a 15-yard loss on a sack. So I should be walking away and cashing this ticket without even looking at the rest of the game, but
you're not.
Of course, they're going to keep it. They're going to keep it close for me, I guess.
They're going to make you squirm.
I'm squirming right now.
It's about eyeballs, dog, and those eyeballs will be watching to the last seconds, man, because that's how. Hey, and you know what? Greatest show in the world, man. Greatest reality show ever, bro, is the NFL. I'll give them that. I got my eyes on this Baltimore-Pittsburgh game, and Pittsburgh sucks so bad it doesn't look like they can even stop Baltimore on the run game, at least.
What's the current score on that Cincinnati game? I had to walk out.
Got you. Just bro.
The sound
what you got?
Because I took them in a teaser. I got Jacksonville +20. I took Lions +10. I got Texans +17.
Bengals are down. Bengals are down 14.
We got a question.
14-7?
We got a question for you here, Brando. It says, any ideas for the Tampa Bay Panther game? It comes from Angel.
Yeah, I just actually checked it about 20 minutes ago. The line set at 10.5 where I'm at. That's a terrible number for me. I really hate that.
I hate the 10 number,
like
bro.
Tampa's going to get out. The 10.5 really kills you, man, because I don't know. That just leaves you open for a backdoor cover on Carolina, I have little faith in them.
Yeah. But
well, it happened yesterday in the Kansas City game. The line was 10, and they lost by 4.
You think closer to crunch time, it might wiggle and go a little up or a little down?
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear and see you fine.
I'm gonna jump out.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna update him. The score he mentioned is 14-10 Browns over the Bengals right now.
It's 14-10 over the Browns and Bengals. He's still in here. There he goes. I don't know what he's doing.
How does my mic sound?
Your mic sounds okay. There is a slight echo, buddy, but you're not bad, man. It sounds as fine as it is. Don't worry. We're working on that microphone, man. Don't worry about it.
Well, I was going to say run the show for just a second, and then I'll jump out. No, I know why it's echoing. I can't fix it. So
it's not double echoing. It just sounds – that's all, brother. You're good.
Yeah.
So here, read this question coming up, buddy. It's on you.
Andres Negron on I love your logo, Bubba, says, whoever is a Tua near, if you guys don't know who's the main person pushing for Tua to come to Miami, is the legend Dan Marino. I think he meant Watson. Dan Marino's on Watson. Like, he wants Watson here bad. I'm pretty sure that's what he means. But Tua, yeah, I know that Dan likes Tua, but I think Dan sees the writing on the wall too, and it's going to take a little bit longer to win with him than they want.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to just pressure, man. When you blow up an organization like that, we want results, dude. I mean, we all said, okay, fine, blow this bitch up. And now we're like, okay, we want results. And next year's the big result year. It's the end-all, be-all to everyone. Chris Greer, Brian Flores, and Tua, if he's here, no matter what, either next year, it comes down to this for me. And Chris Greer said it long ago. He said, Stephen Ross in management, I want Garfinkel or whichever one's it. They said Chris Greer and Flores are coming back next year. Now, this team hadn't said that even minutely, even in press conferences about the quarterback, that this is the quarterback. They haven't stuck their neck out in this way, not like they did for the coach and the GM. And so from my perspective right now, it's do the coach and GM want to hang their hat on this quarterback? And I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I'm going to bring Brandon back on real quick, man. We'll get more to that. Brandon, I do have a question. Better. I do have a little bit of a comment in here. Angel says that they had to go with Tampa at 6. So that's how they feel about that bet from earlier.
Okay.
But
hey, if I could get Tampa only -6, I would take that all day.
Yeah, Tampa would be great on that point. You're at 10 now, though. That 10 number is killing you.
Yeah.
I'm
going to lay off a bit, see if it gets down any. Even if I can get it at 10, I'll probably take it.
Listen, I'd rather it go one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Because then the money line changes or whatever changes for the numbers. So then it goes, okay, well, then I'll take that plus on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Mike, what's the can you check real quick on that Washington Giants game for me? I also took that. I ended up taking
12-7 Washington.
12-7 Washington. Okay, so hey.
Oof. And I told him earlier, Cleveland's up 14-10 on Bengals. Hey, and John, really quick, I wanted to mention that really quick. Another person that is fantasizing about breaking everything Dan Marino's ever done is Aaron Rodgers. Both of those quarterbacks, I think, are the 2 targets that we have. Anyways, go ahead, Brandon.
Ooh, that one-on-one bite.
I wasn't going to say much. I was just going to say I ended up taking the Washington football team, and I laid the 6 points.
Yeah, you called me about that early on. You called me about that early on. Listen, guys, the Giants have thrown in the towel. They're looking for coaches, quarterbacks, and the players in every position. I want to say, aren't the Giants like right behind us in cap space? What's their cap space?
I'll get it. Yeah, just give me a second.
I know they're going to have some cap space. It looks like to me, even nothing's worked out with that team, bro. And since it's just been terrible.
You said
bro.
Who are you talking about?
New York Giants. It's been ugly. Their organization is on a tank.
They only have $2 million available right now.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. It's 2.7. They got 2 points.
Next year's cap is 2.7 for them.
Well, you know they're gonna make cuts. They're gonna free up.
Yeah, but I got that, and cap's gonna go up. But bro, where the hell did they spend all that money?
I believe that's on the projected cap though. That's already on next year's projected cap number.
Yep.
Really?
So
Giants are screwed then. They're done for. They better just fire everybody.
Hey, on the other hand, Washington football team has $59 million available.
Yeah.
And they ain't that far away, guys. If Chase Young comes back healthy,
I expect the Washington football team to be in the market. I expect them to be in the market for Tua next year. I expect that to be my top targets for a market for Tua next year is Washington football team, Carolina, and I don't know, insert other name here. So
here's my deal. I'm gonna tease this because I'm getting to this on my show on Saturday. Drop the mic. You were talking about Carolina so hard. I think it was yesterday, the day before, and I'm not gonna deny they're on my list. But my sneaky little, where he fits perfect is Washington football team or Seattle. I think both of those teams, fan base will travel to Washington. They'll love the 2 years, and I think Seattle is just closer to Hawaii and whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, but I don't think Tua
he needs to stay away from that Seattle division. The
not
only that, bro, but just the weather, everything.
I don't care where he goes. He just get him out of. If he's gonna leave, get the best we can get. And right now, Seattle and Washington,
it would almost
kind of good trade partners.
I don't know if Seattle would work. I know he's gonna train up there, and there is speculation that he is training over there, and that people are connecting these dots
with his brother, right?
Yeah, but he talked about in an interview about getting up to the northwest and doing some training up north and stuff like that. And there was a lot of speculation on Twitter about maybe Seattle is something. Because I mean, bro, if you go and practice in Seattle, you're gonna be ready for the friggin' elements. There ain't no denying that. But I don't know, man. I couldn't imagine Seattle.
You talking about Tyrod, John? John, you talking about Tyrod Taylor? Because I wouldn't be mad about that to be a backup.
I would love Tyrod Taylor as a backup. Everybody knows that he's definitely that guy you bring in as a leader. He's a definite leader for sure off the field, and he's a hard worker with the receivers and stuff.
I think if we get rid of Tua, though, it's going to be for a vet.
No. He said backup. He said
backup.
I know. And I was going to say, if you already have a vet, I would rather do that, get the vet, and then let's draft one of these guys, like a Pickett or something, and just let them train and sit for a couple of years behind whoever we end up going with, and they'll be ready. I think Tyrod Taylor, what's your plans for that?
He has a better chance to win you a game if for some reason starter gets hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
next year you got to think about it though, Brandon. Next year it's playoffs or bust. Like whatever we do, it's playoffs or bust. So I don't want a backup quarterback that's learning. I want a backup quarterback that can win me, not lose me a game.
No, bro. The pressure is on, man, and I don't know if I'd call it bust, but heads are gonna roll if we don't get to the playoffs next year after moving on from Tua. This is
ain't just getting to the playoffs.
No
way,
bro. We gotta get there.
We have to win a playoff game next year. I don't want to get there.
Yeah,
I don't even like the fact of sneaking into the playoffs.
I want to be division. I want to be division. I want us in those top 4 of the AFC, especially if we go with Rodgers, Watson, or Wilson. That's my expectation. To hell with this defense.
We were just talking.
Great quarterback.
Rodgers. I mean, how many times? I think we win that 1 seed.
I think we're a contender
year after year.
That's right. Me and Brandon, we were just talking about this.
Yeah.
If Rodgers gets like 2 out of every 3 years, his team is number 1 in the whole NFC. And then like in every year he's MVP conversation. I mean, shit, and I don't understand why there's a lot of Dolphin fans. Like never has he had it since his Super Bowl win.
Hey, don't sleep on their defense this year, though. Don't sleep on their defense this year.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible, but it ain't like our defense, bro. It ain't like our defense.
Oh, I know. I'm not
killer, bro. Our defense is killer.
Yeah. Hey, so
they need to get Crosby's ass out of there. He already missed an extra point today. That guy is shot.
Zerline for the Cowboys. They're going to sign Kai Forbath. Watch. Well, they have to. Greg Zerline is terrible, and Kai Forbath's still on the market, and he came in. I think made 9 out of 10 last year for the Cowboys, something like that. I don't know why he's still on the market. There's a lot of teams that could use a better kicker.
I know Sanders better get his act together next year. I don't know what happened. I know he fell off.
I saw a tweet about this, and it was an interesting comparison. There was a different holder last year to this year, and he's holding the ball completely different. I'm not saying
listen.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I made that idea. I said it's Pilardi's fault all year. I've been saying that. That son of a bitch can't punt a ball. He can't even hold a ball to punt. He can't hold one for someone else to kick. That bastard's the only difference between Sanders. Sanders can crank it, bro. I don't give a damn. I've seen Sanders on field live hitting 60-plus yarders back to back to back to back to back.
Hell, until this year he was
a game. That boy can kick. It ain't him. And he obviously's got a problem with his punter, and we're getting rid of that boy anyhow, man.
Yeah.
Until this year, I believe Sanders is like top 5 all time in 50-yard field goal, 50 or more yards accuracy wise on field goals, 50 or more yards, whatever. But a little update really quick on the scores. I just want to do an update on the scores really quick. We got the Ravens over the Steelers 10-6 with 11 minutes to go in the fourth. Steelers have the ball on that one. The Browns over the Bengals 14-10, 3rd and 1 in the fourth quarter. The Browns have the ball with 12 minutes to go. The Packers and the Lions are up 24-22. There's 9:40 left in the fourth. It's 1st and 10 Lions. The Titans and Texans. Titans are up 21-10. They're trying to shore up that number 1 seed and let nobody take it. It's 13 minutes left in the fourth. The Texans have the ball on the 4-yard line, 1st and goal. Colts and Jaguars. Jaguars are up 23-3 on the Colts. Wow, that's actually there. You finally, Chris. Finally, your Jacksonville prediction looks like it's.
I know, right? Man. Listen, I knew Jacksonville was going to hit one of these bitches, bro. Anytime a team like that, they sneak a win in over someone they shouldn't.
I didn't have the balls to go money line on that today.
I
couldn't do it.
There's 13 minutes left in the fourth. The Jaguars have the ball 1st and 10, but they're on their 1-yard line. The Vikings and the Bears are tied up at 17-17. It's 2nd and 10 Vikings with 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in the fourth. They are on their own 13-yard line. The Washington and Giants, it's 19-7 Washington with 6:28 left in the fourth. It's 1st and 10 Washington currently on the New York Giants 25. They're right outside the red zone.
What was that, 19-7?
19-7, sir. Yes, sir. And that's the update for all the games that are going on right now. 3:25 games will be starting in about an hour.
Brandon, why don't you go ahead and run down.
Did you get that Bengals one?
Yeah, it's 14-10. It's 14-10 Cleveland.
Okay. All right.
And Cleveland's got the ball, 11 minutes to go in the fourth. It's 2nd and 1 on the Cincinnati 25. They're right outside the red zone as well.
Before we get to some Dolphins stuff, man, why don't you go ahead and run through the 4 o'clock games, Brandon?
I'm going to do the 4 o'clock. I'm going to leave the obviously the marquee game, the Chargers game off for right now because I'm going to see how these 4 o'clock games go before I bet it. It's 3-point spread on that game, by the way.
I have all the injury reports available. If you want to know what games you're talking about, I can tell you who's injured.
Well, Miami's pretty healthy, right?
Miami, they ain't got nobody out.
100%. Yeah, they're
100%.
Only people out are IR. So,
second week in a row, they're full participants in the game.
Just yesterday, there was like 1,200 freaking questionables on that list the other day.
Yeah. Well, all right. So we got Miami right now at +6. I've been leaning Patriots all week and pretty heavy on this. I'm starting to get a little change of heart. I'm not going to lie. I really would like them at 7. I would love to get Miami plus a touchdown, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to give it a few more minutes before I pull the trigger on that. We got the New York Jets at Buffalo. That's we're going to see how the line on that goes.
What's the line on that?
16.
16?
Ooh.
Listen, I like the Jets plus those points. They're going to fight harder than you think.
Right now.
They're going to fight harder than you think, and and Buffalo's been known to just.
But if Buffalo wins, they lock up the division, right?
I'm not going to say they're not gonna win, but I think the Jets are. I don't want to say they're catching fire, but I think they've got more to
They looked well. They played Tampa well.
They played Tampa well. They've looked pretty decent the last couple. Even when we beat them, it wasn't like the first time we beat them. They're getting better. I'm sure Jets fan. I watched the roundtable on TD Finstock the other day, and they have the Jets fans, the Dolphins fans, the Bills fans, and the Patriot fans. And it's a really cool show, guys. You should check it out, man. But Jets fans feel good right now. They got only 4 wins, but they got a young quarterback, a new coach. Yeah. It's not dissimilar to where we are. And guess what?
It's moving in a better direction.
Oh, bro, they got more to root for. So we need to make sure to stomp them out next year. None of this skating by. Stomp their asses out. I don't need another problem in the AFC East over here.
Got a quick update.
Go ahead.
Real quick, I got a quick update. Danny Amendola just caught a 7-yard touchdown from Davis Mills. 2-point conversion was successful. It's 21-18 Tennessee.
Danny Amendola, how much?
Mm-hmm. He got a 7-yard touchdown, and then they got a 2-point conversion.
I thought you said 72.
No, but he got the 2-point conversion.
Damn, bro, we should have had that prop bet.
Yeah, right.
That's a prop bet.
My Texans plus 17 is looking a little better. How much time's left in that game?
There's 11:40 left in the fourth.
All right, so don't melt down. That's all I need. Just don't melt down.
Texans have the ball, second and goal, and Tennessee 7. So they're about to. Oh wait, no, they haven't kicked off yet. Sorry.
Okay. All right, so go ahead.
Carolina,
continue.
Tampa is the other one. Like I said, we talked about that. That's Tampa minus the 10 in the hook. I got the Saints Atlanta, which is a game I am absolutely playing. I've loved Atlanta all week in this game. I'm going to play a money line here.
What's the spread?
4.5. So Atlanta's
getting 4.5 points. Atlanta's going to win this game, bro. I would take that money line. Man, I got to make that bet right now. Brandon,
I'm taking
it. Put me down for 20. I'll Venmo you, dog.
Hey, the backup plan, supposedly Kirk Cousins just threw a touchdown pass to Osborne for the Vikings to take the lead 24-17.
What's Dalvin Cook's numbers on that? I got him on my fantasy team. Technically, I'm not out.
It hasn't been good.
He's got 14. Well, he's got 14 carries, 79 yards.
I'm getting beat up in a fantasy thing. I'm on the outside of a 2-way tie, but if I get enough points and have the same amount of wins, if they both lose and I win and I get more points, I could win the whole thing still because of how it shook out. But I don't think I'm gonna win. I'm down on. I'm back a win, and I gotta beat them in points, and I'm down from the leader by like 60 points, dude. So I need 2 or 3 guys to go up.
Washington football team's now up 22-7.
22-7. Fuck yeah.
I'll take that. All right, so the next 2 games, I know we did the betting show earlier. You guys weren't on that with me, but I really wanted to ask y'all's opinion on this. We got the Seattle at Arizona. Arizona's laying 5.5 in this game. Y'all have a play on this?
Bro, I would lay those points all day, dog.
That's how I'm feeling, too.
I'm laying those points. Put me down for 20 on that one, too. 5.5, that's it?
Yeah.
Give me 20 on that, Brandon.
Next game is the San Fran in LA playing the Rams. Rams are 3.5-point favorites. I hate that hook there.
Listen, I'm taking
money line. I think
I want San Fran money line. I think San Francisco's going to win this game. Put me down for 20 there.
If San Fran wins, no matter what happens, they're
in the playoffs.
And if the Rams win, they win the division. So
if the Rams lose, I think the Cowboys jump up to 2.
Yeah, but 2 don't mean shit no more, dog. It's number 1 or nothing.
But they get a home. They get a home game. They get a home game.
Listen,
away game.
The Rams, no, because right now the Packers are going to win this game, and then the Packers have solidified it.
Well, you say that, but they're still down. They're down 27-22.
Oh, they get the home field advantage? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. They'll get home field for their first
game.
Yeah.
Dallas wants that first playoff game to be at home. I promise. Dak is hungry. I watched that game last night. 51-26. They murdered that team.
Listen, and keep your eyes peeled for a Dallas Cowboys show that'll be coming out over the summer, guys. I know it sucks. We love the Dolphins, but I got a bunch of Dallas Cowboy fans that are chomping at the fucking bit to crow, and it'll be a nice fan base for us to make fun of because you know how they are. But what sucks is that they're actually winning football games, so they're hard to break their balls right now when we're out of the playoffs, and they're looking Super Bowl bound right now. So, but entertainment, content, shows, Cowboys. Fun, guys. Make sure to like and share. And subscribe, dude. If you ain't subscribed, please subscribe. Brandon, what's the next game?
Well, that's it. The San Fran Rams. We've only got 6 games in this 4 o'clock time spot. So
Sunday night game though, Chargers Rangers. What you think about that one?
I'm going Chargers. I'm gonna lay the 3. Yeah.
I got a feeling Oakland. Wow. I got a feeling Las Vegas might be able to steal that one at home and be 10-7
really?
season. I think it'd be good. Yeah, I really do.
I don't like that game at all.
I don't like touching it, but I really think Raiders.
I'm staying away from that game because the Raiders got. I can't figure that team out, and there's so many reasons for them to not even be in a position to have any success, and they're still having it.
Did Vikings just score? Am I reading that right? 24-17?
Yeah, it's 24-17. That was a touchdown to Osborne from Kirk Cousins for 21 yards.
And look, Andy Dalton just sailed it and got his receiver's neck broken. Ugh. Andrew
Bailey wants to know why we gave up on Tannehill. He had 17 touchdowns and 14 interceptions before today's game. That's worse than Tua. Brandon, I want to hear your response to that one.
Okay,
listen.
So, I mean, you're picking between 2 bad options. I mean, I don't want – the reason why we gave up is because you're never going to win anything with them. So,
yeah.
When Tannehill –
we're not trying to pick the slightly better.
Yeah, no, we're looking for special around here, dog. Just like the show, special content.
Yeah, I mean, the whole Tannehill thing is not only, look, is he out of here, so I'm over it. I was over it before. I mean, look, he's just not going to do it. He's just not going to do it for us. He never did it for us. He never will do it for us. And, I mean, can he win a playoff game with the Titans this year? Yeah, I mean, if he gets Derrick Henry back, but does anybody really want him back right now?
No, listen, that offensive line is what's pushing them through, and that defensive secondary is finally clicking. It's kind of a perfect storm for them in the playoffs. They will make some noise, but
hey, Browns just went up. Sorry, Browns just went up. Case Keenum threw a pass to Daniel Felton for 10 yards, 20-10.
The way I look at the Titans, is that if you need Tannehill to win that game with his arm, it's just not going to happen, bro. When it comes to the time.
What'd you say on that Browns game? 20-10?
21-10. They just made the field goal.
Color, what's up, Color? What's going on, bud?
I got him plus 12.5, so I'm still covering.
Yeah, what up, Color? Exactly. Running game bought Tannehill 1.5 extra wins per season. Still never a Super Bowl. Their O-line is ranked 19th.
Their O-line is ranked 19th, but they were riddled with injuries earlier in the year, and they were winning games because of Henry. And then Henry got injured, but their O-line got healthy. They've been lucky and fortunate in some ways. They're a well-coached team. Got a lot of good coaching come. I mean, bro, they're
still
a good
got
team.
A better O-line than us.
Way better, bro. Way better.
Still only what?
Okay, hang on.
And making the comparison of Tua and Tannehill, I would say right now Tannehill is a better quarterback than Tua.
So yes, 100%. But Kohler, on your point on the O-line being ranked 19th, I believe last game was the first time they had their full 5 starters since week 7 or 8. I believe either one of the starters had been out. I think it was 2 to 3 at a time. They're finally healthy on the offensive line, and that's why they were able to just run all.
Color, man. We know where you stand, dog. You're a good fan, dog. I don't question your fandom, brother. I see you in here all the time. I know you ain't holding no water for Tannehill or Tua. Fuck all that. This is aqua and orange water only, bro. Yo, Cap's gonna hop on here, guys. Seems like he's he's in the back. Well, he's not ready to come in yet, so he's waiting to connect his stuff.
Got another update for you. Andy Dalton just threw a pass that was intercepted, and the Vikings now lead 31-17. And then the Packers just went up 28-27, waiting on the extra point. Jordan Love threw a 62-yard touchdown to DeGuara. Sorry.
Old Bears, man. The kids are breaking in.
I was about to say, where's Mr. El Capitan? No, but a real quick update for those of you who just joined us. It is 21-10 Browns over the Bengals in the fourth, 28-27 Packers over the Lions in the fourth, 31-17 Vikings over the Bears in the fourth, Washington's up 22-7 on the Giants in the fourth, Jaguars up 23-3 over the Colts in the fourth, The Ravens are up 10-6 over the Steelers in the fourth, and the Titans are up 21-18 over the Texans in the fourth. Brandon, literally just did you just get your receipt? Like, you were just placing bets, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm about to play some more here in a minute. I'm letting a couple of these games kind of play out, but I'm about to put a couple more in here. I'm looking, 21-10. So I need the Bengals to just not give up anything else here.
Nope.
I got them plus 12.5.
Hey, I want to say hi to Kadeem Simmons. Our El Capitan is gone. I can't pop your. Oh, he just went and got sexy. But Kadeem, fins up.
Yeah,
way to go, brother. Thank you for being here.
I cannot believe
Can't hear
Jacksonville.
you. Turn your mic on, Chris. Turn your mic on, Chris.
Oh, Kadeem, I'm gonna drop a link in here if you want to hop in. Anybody else want to hop in and get in? We're getting ready to get into the Dolphins part of it. We figured it out. We'll start out, Brandon the bookie, with Dolphins. What are we liking about the lines? Is there any prop bets you've seen that might interest you? Give me a little rundown, and then we're going to get to an injury report breakdown for everything, and then we're going to start talking about how we feel. So what you got, Brando?
And listen to the listeners, to the fans, man. Drop anything, any comment you want. Tell me what you think on any of these spreads.
Yeah, you got questions?
Props.
Yeah.
Let me hear it. You may be able to convince me to go ahead and play something here.
Yeah. Listen, I got 3 bets with you right now. There's $60. You got those bets, right? Washington.
No, the Washington game's already in.
Or not Washington.
Atlanta
money line.
Yep. San
Fran money line. And what was the third one?
And what was your third one? I'd have to look at it. I'm gonna place those for you in a minute.
No worry, Kadeem. No worry, dog.
Oh, Arizona.
Arizona. Yeah. I'll take Arizona.
You want to take a money line and just lose?
Yeah, just money line. Listen, you know what? Here, do this. All right. Give me 10. Give me 10 on that last one, and then give me a 10 parlay for all 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
so I like doing
that. Got another update.
I
our
just
boy
seen that
Tannehill.
Pick 60 through.
What's that?
And I got another update. Our boy Tannehill threw another touchdown pass. They're up 28-18 with 7 minutes to go in the fourth.
That ain't our boy no more, dog. All right, let's move on to these Dolphins. Brandon, let's talk about the bets on these Dolphins. Tannehill, you ain't my boy no more, dog. Bro, if you were my boy, you would have let us win that game, man.
Shout out to Kadeem. He's hopping on here and he's working. So, man, appreciate you stopping by on the work, man.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in the comment sections listening. He can't hop in and get in there and get in. But Miami drafted a pocket passer who excels in the RPO. Miami can't see it. Miami have no pocket for him to pass out of. No run game
to help him in the
RPO. Listen, Kadeem.
That is a valid.
Listen, Kadeem, I gotta get you in here if you can make it for the post game. Because no matter whether we win or lose this game, people are going to be talking trash about Tua. I know how you feel. And, guys, for all of you guys that don't know, check out Go Time Dolphins. Kadeem and Charlie, they're the best. They're friends of mine. This doesn't happen without my boys on there giving me a chance to have a voice in the same way I'm giving him a chance, giving everyone to have a chance to have a voice. He's smart, man. I know that he's a big fan of Tua's, but he's not like a Tua stan by any means. He's just a well-educated, and his perspective is very good. Oh, what's up, Kadeem? Yeah, I was just in here singing your praises, brother. Just a well-educated, and his perspective is very good.
On, I've still got
what's up?
Literally, like, I'm working. I'm killing 2 birds with one stone. I'll definitely be around for the post game. But I thought I'd jump in, say hi to everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. And if I didn't have a podcast, I would not watch today's game. Nothing to watch.
But wait, man, we want to see if if Waddle can break this record. We want to see if I don't know, these rookies, these young guys make some noise. And yeah, let's play some form of spoiler to the Patriots because we don't like them none. And for people who love Tua and really want him to stay with this team, there's some merit in the fact that if he has a great showing, it's political leverage, brother, in the back office for something. I know it's Kadeem. but I'm not saying it's there. But I need that value to come up, brother. You know where I'm at, man. I'm thinking, I'm playing 4D chess over here with this team.
Color, Kadeem, real quick before you go, I just want to introduce him. He is a Dolphins reporter from the UK, NFL reporter. He just kind of does it all. If there's a game over there, he gets to cover it. But he started being an NFL fan.
Put it this
Madden,
way, guys.
Kadeem
is the London Connect. All right, he's
Yeah.
the London Connect. He got the heartbeat down there. He holds it down for us in London. Die hard when we want to know what's happening across the pond, as they say. We got our boy that we reach out to. Go ahead, Kadeem.
Hey, Green Bay took the lead, by the way. They're up 30-27.
Of course they took the
lead.
Man,
I gave that update. You just didn't listen.
No, you didn't listen to
you. Yeah, very, very quickly. I understand, Tua needing to play well, but I genuinely think that his performance last week against the Titans, basically sealed his fate in Miami. And I think even if he plays well, people will say, well, that's 2 years in a row now where in a win and in game, he basically blew it. Now, I've said on, the Go Time Dolphins show, I'm sure you guys have said as well, Miami didn't not make the playoffs this season because of the Titans game. They didn't make the playoffs because they lost 7 games in a row. That's
true. Yeah, but it's the taste in your mouth when you lose in that fashion. I think Kadeem,
and his only 2 cold weather games he's had, Buffalo last year to end the season, and then that Titans game. You saw he probably played his 2 worst games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And you play in the AFC East where you've got to go on the road. I mean, this year we dodged the bullet on playing any cold weather games against the Patriots, the Jets or Buffalo, really. But that's not going to happen every year, and he's going to have to, go up there every year in those weather conditions with a small hand, a weak arm, and it's just not going to. It's not the truth. It's not what we need.
Yeah, definitely. So this is why I can't work and talk at the same time.
No, you're good, brother. You're good.
It just would have been nice if they would have realized that before they drafted him.
Well, it would have been nice if they fortified in free agency an offensive line and really went balls deep in an offensive line, and also, balls deep in an offensive line. If they would have gotten, more weapons and better coaching in a run game of a true back in some ways. I mean, listen, a real nail in a coffin for Chris Greer in failing to build around Tua is the Igbenogany pick that gives us no value, no purpose when we all wanted a running back and Jonathan Taylor's right there staring us in the face. Or guess what? Don't make any pick, trade it back to next year, get more capital. Do something other than what it's doing now. Nothing. It's doing nothing right now. It's literally doing nothing.
Taylor says that's the Giants today, balling deep in the OL.
I think
stick it to him.
Going back to the Noah pick, and I genuinely believe their plan was you draft Noah, you let him develop for 2 years, and then you move him from X because he's got that horrible contract. And what's now happened is Noah hasn't developed, you can't move on from X, and you just gone, well, that was a complete fail of a pick. Now, when that's in the 4th or 5th round, you go, you know what? Is what it is. I don't mind that. When it's the top of the 1st, it's like, that's not good. And then you then go, okay, well, Austin Jackson, that's not good. The chances are, after 2 years, all 3 of those first-round picks are basically done in Miami. Outside of Austin Jackson, he probably will get another few years. But, all good?
Sorry, we got crap going on. There's games. We're gonna hear "ooh" every now and again.
Well, as far as the Noah thing, I will say, look, the Xavier contract is not. I wouldn't say a terrible contract. First of all, it was team friendly. Xavier didn't like it because of the way the money was structured to start with, and I don't consider any contract, no matter how much you're paying a guy, if he's worth it. Did he play up to his contract? I would say yes. So I don't consider it a bad contract. Now, Noah was a bad pick. And I know what they were trying to do, like you said, develop them, have them ready to go, and then you got a guy on the cheap that can play. But the guy can't play. He can't get on special teams. He can't. I mean, he's literally getting nothing out of no playing time because
he's gonna wish he didn't spend the money to change his jersey number eventually.
I think, but I also think it's one of the things where it's not the kid's fault. He didn't ask to get picked where he did, and
you're right.
And you can see the thinking behind the pick in terms of this guy is like, when there's things you can't teach, that speed. You can't teach that speed. But all you've then got to do is, okay, if we can coach him up to be decent and add that speed, you can chuck him up against anyone. But right now, even that's not working. That's not to say that, I don't know, he takes a massive leap next year. But again, at this point, you really are looking at going.
You don't bank on that.
Yeah.
You just can't.
And that's stupid. And again, to kind of go back to Tua, it's people look at it and go, even if he has a good game today, when it really matters, like you look at Carson Wentz in Indy, it's all good playing really good during the season, but when we need you to not stink out the entire place, like you being good weeks 1 to 14 is one thing, but you start in 15, 16, and 17, and and one last thing, it's also about when people talk about Tua needs an elite run game or an elite offensive line. As a Tua stan, I don't believe that. He just needs a run game and an offensive line, which isn't last in the league. Give me 27, give me 28. This dead last in the league, and 3 of the offensive linemen are in the top
bottom 10. Yeah.
Lions just scored and took the lead back.
Yeah, I was about to say, real quick update before you – sorry to cut you off, Kadeem. The Texans are now up 28-25. Texans just scored. Steelers are now up 13-10. They just scored. And the Lions are up 34-30. They just scored, waiting on the extra point.
What's the Washington score? I don't have it right
now. It's still 22-7 Washington.
Okay, good. So I'm still covering that.
So, Kadeem, I just want to ask you a question. Did you – your level of disappointment with the Tennessee game and taking everything into account, everything we've heard, everything that's come out, your level of disappointment personally watching Tua lay an egg like that, because you are, you're a self-proclaimed Tua stan, and I have nothing against Tua, but I never really wanted him here, but it's a different story for a different day. I just want to know your level of disappointment. Was it okay, you didn't do anything to help yourself, you're probably gone now, and I hate to see that, or is it, it was one bad game, and I'm not going to judge him off the Tennessee game?
I in no way judged him on the back of that Tennessee game, but it was very much a case of all games to stink out the place. Again, this isn't it. Like the NFL media, Dolphins fans, they're all literally looking at you going, okay, prove to us you deserve another year. And it didn't work. And I'm not going to sit here and defend anything he did, because there was the pass to Matt Collins on. I'll very quickly, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew says that Tua fans needs. Go ahead, because it's not so much, and I kind of explained it before he got in. It's not like you're a blind Tua fan. You're a Dolphins fan, but you're talking about real stuff of why Tua failed and the team where they failed. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's like I said a couple of minutes ago, I don't want him to have. It would be amazing if he had the best offensive line in the league. It would be amazing if he had, Jalen Waddle and a fully fit Devontae Parker and a fully fit Will Fuller and George Kittle and Josh Nix in the back.
Touchdown! Let's go! I'm sorry, guys.
Go ahead, brother. Who was it? Who was it?
Bengals just scored, so they're going to make it. Well, they're going to go for 2 here to try to get it to 18-21, but that helps my cover because I got the Bengals plus 12.5.
Andrew asks this, Kadeem, to you. And everybody, name 5 good things about Tua. I dare you. And this is kind of funny because on TD Finn's talk, he did a good bit where he was like, he's going to name 5 good things. And it was pretty funny, man, because he didn't name anything really on the field, but it was pretty good. So it was all good stuff, but, it wasn't really,
Color says he's tan and he's got a great smile.
Christianity kid, good Christian kid, definitely does a lot of good in the community. We can name a million, but go ahead. Let's try to find some football stuff. We could say that I want to say he's accurate, but I've seen him be wildly inaccurate at times.
And again, you know, the open miss to Matt Collins last week and Isaiah Ford, you can't. Again, I'm not going to defend that. I still genuinely believe he's got excellent pocket presence because, again, given how bad this defensive line is, a QB with you put Ryan Tannehill behind this defensive line, he's dead, 100%.
Oh yeah, Ryan Tannehill's folded up in half in the back of an ambulance right now with this O-line.
There's a reason Tannehill's been sacked 48 times before tonight.
Yeah, it's called he has no peripheral vision. Like, you can kind of see over here a little bit. He can't see it until it's right here in front of his eyes.
I think we all agree it's a better offensive line, and he's still gotten sacked 48 times.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But go ahead, Kadeem.
I still think Tua's strengths, and people say, we'll look at the Titans game. It's like, we'll look at his other games. There's a reason why Tua is the most accurate quarterback in the league. And you can turn around and say, well, yeah, it's 5-yard dump-offs, all that kind of stuff. Other teams throw 5-yard dump-offs and still miss their target. So, to me, the things he's great
I've seen Chris Sims do it for half a season sometime.
But yeah, so to me, it's like the two things immediately are his pocket presence and his accuracy. Now, outside of that in the NFL, he really hasn't shown much. I still think he's a mobile quarterback. And I think if they give him more, you know, design plays where he can use his legs, you know, there's been a few times, you look at the Cardinals games where he made a guy miss in the open field. If he could do more of that, that would be great. But obviously, with everyone turn around and say, well, he doesn't have a rocket of an arm.
Here's what.
Real quick. I'm not trying to cut you guys off, but a quick update.
Give it.
Bengals missed their 2-point conversion. It was a terrible attempt. They went for the onside. They're still uncovering the pile.
Brandon, you gotta move your camera a little. There's a little football getting in the background, right over to your left shoulder. No, other way, dog. It's in that side. Yeah, there you go.
Is that better?
That's better. Right, so I can't make it out.
Bengals went for the onside. Browns could have just laid on it. The dude just whipped it. It bounced off. It looked like his face mask bounced around. It looks like they're still uncovering it. Everybody's pointing Bengals' way, but the refs haven't done it. They may have a chance at winning this damn game.
Really?
Yeah, we'll see. There's still 2:25 left. So,
well, would that have any implications on the Bengals if the Browns win?
Yeah, the Browns are losing to a team where Joe Burrow's not playing. So, doesn't look good.
I got you. I thought
Brandon Allen to the rescue. Yeah, Brandon Allen to the rescue. Hey, I'm telling you, nobody's talking about it. I brought this up. Burrow's hurt. Nobody's talking about it. But Burrow's hurt.
Sitting him is smart.
No, I know, but I'm telling you, I get you that. I get you.
Kadeem, I think when I'm looking at like Andrew and Color and other guys in the comments, I really think that's kind of what they're thinking about is, you know, Burrow got hurt. Yeah, Burrow is their entire offense. And I hear from Bengals fans and football fans, well, the Dolphins need to do, especially Dolphins fans, Dolphins need to do what they did for Burrow and get him a good O-line. Their O-line ain't good. Their O-line sucks. Burrow makes that O-line look good.
But again, very quickly, and this is me, you know, this is me with my Tua stand hat firmly on.
Yeah, I got you, brother. I got you.
Where were the Bengals O-line ranked?
Well, I know the year Burrow got his leg blown off, they were the worst O-line in the world. And so although they're ranked probably better now, I look at that as a byproduct of Burrow being a better quarterback dealing with it. Because I know they had turnover. They got rookies. They didn't invest a lot because, let's get real, the Bengals don't ever invest a lot in very many things. So although wherever their ranking is, I feel that Burrow has 20th. Inflated that number on – they're ranked 20th.
20th, yeah.
So – and the Dolphins are ranked 30 – they're ranked at the bottom. I know they're 30 – I don't know how that's possible because they're 32nd in the run and like 29th in the pass, or 22nd in the pass. I don't know how the hell they're ranked 21st offense or offensive line. That doesn't even make sense. If you're dead last in the pass and you're your top bottom 5 in run, how the hell is your O-line unit ranked 22nd? That don't make fucking sense to me, bro. My point is that
the Bengals. Tony's backstage.
Oh, Tony's backstage? Oh, what's up, Tony? Drop in, brother. Say hi to Kadeem, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, Kadeem. How did you become a Dolphins fan? I'm wondering, are you in England by chance? Or?
Yeah, he's in England.
Yeah.
How did you become a Dolphins football fan? Was your family big football fans or something?
No, not in the slightest. I was playing Madden, I think it was Madden 25. And I wanted to start a franchise of a team, and I knew of the Dolphins, and they had nice uniforms. So I was like, here we go. I literally picked the Dolphins based on that and that alone. And there's sometimes I just wish I actually thought about it and didn't do this to myself.
It's one of the most beautiful stories you can imagine, especially and prayers out to the Madden family for losing John. What an amazing guy, that a video game and not to, and good on the Dolphins too, because our presence as an organization in London is very, very big. But to think that, you know, a video game in some way is internationally helping guys like Kadeem, that not only just likes the Dolphins, but loves them and really has attached his heart and soul to this thing. Go check them out at Go Time Dolphins, guys, because Kadeem and Charlie, man, they're the best, man. They're my boys, man. They're my boys.
Do we all agree we need to bring back the throwbacks for full time now? I think it's time, right?
Oh my God, we can only wish. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. There's too much money in having two different friggin' deals. When you have one that you could sell because we're wearing them and another you could sell because it's the old one, that's called double dipping on just one franchise, brother. You got to think about the money, man.
Got a quick update really quick. The Steelers and the Ravens are now tied. The Steelers have the ball 13-13 with 53 seconds left in the fourth. The Jaguars are up 26-11. The Colts scored a touchdown and got the 2-point conversion, and everything else remains the same.
Hey, what time is it, guys?
I was talking to a friend of mine.
4 o'clock exactly, brother.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tony.
Right,
I was talking to a friend whose parents grew up Raiders fans, and they said they're honestly kind of surprised with how many big personalities were on that team that during the 70s and 80s and stuff like that Madden was outshined them. They're like, Madden must have had a bigger personality than those players that he outshined them, in my honest opinion. Like,
that's what they mentioned in the documentary. Yeah, that's what they mentioned in the documentary, Tony, is that all the players were like, dude, he's just bigger than life. He's larger than life. The guy is bigger than anybody around him. He's just the most likable, the person that everybody just wanted to play for or do things for or just help or, in the end, just listen to. I mean, the guy was a phenomenal. Like, everybody thought he was larger than life.
Hey, listen, guys, I'm gonna hop out.
Go, Brandon, go place those bets. Remember, it was the 3 games, 2 20s at 10, and then the parlay with the 10. All 3, $10 parlay.
All right, give me a minute.
It was the car.
Right. Yeah, and it's
correct. Got me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, but what surprises me when it comes to Madden specifically as the influence that he has on this younger generation because of the video games.
That's right. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And just real quick, Tony, we'll get back on. Go ahead.
But what I'm wondering is, none of us never saw him as an announcer or a coach. So if it wasn't for the games, John Madden would have been forgotten in football history. That's the sad part because he's only won 1 Super Bowl because of the dominance of the Dolphins and Steelers and Cowboys during that era.
And all those commercials. Then after that, all those commercials, even before the video game where he was pushing all the products, busting through walls every time.
Tough acting connected.
Bam! Busting the wall and stuff like that. So Color over here says that he feels bad for you, Kadeem, a little bit because if the Jags become the team of London, it's not going to be pretty, man. But then he also says down here that there's been whispers about Bill O'Brien going over there and maybe becoming Jacksonville's coach. I don't know.
They're going to get Byron Leftwich. Listen, it's going to be a storybook ending.
Listen. The Jags aren't going to have too hard of a time finding head coaches to come over there and coach Sunshine, man. Everyone's going to have a great quarterback. They're going to want to do that.
Can you guys see Harbaugh going there?
Yes.
I could see Harbaugh going there. You know what? Harbaugh regularly takes his team over to London and stuff like that. I've seen where he's taken Michigan over there a couple times That's right. He brings the kids to the games over there. I'm telling you, there's a Harbaugh connection that no one has put. You heard it here first. Tony, great bringing it up, but Harbaugh has been over to London a lot the last 5 or 6 years. So I could even venture to say he's probably been in contact with a few people, and maybe Kadeem can put his ear to the ground and let us know, because we do have boots on the ground with a friend like Kadeem over there. So he will be hearing, because do expect, guys, that this NFL we love so much as a North American sport will be international inside the next 5 years. It's going to happen. But Color, you need to get in touch with me, man. You need to get the Fins tailgate on my Gmail so I can get you that video game. You need to let me know if you have a Xbox or a hey, what's up with the babies? Oh,
okay.
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey, Fins up.
Fins up.
Go Dolphins.
Go Dolphins.
Aww. So yeah, but you need to let me know what you want the game on, Color, what kind of gaming system, and get in touch with me via email, and we'll work it out and have it sent to you. We'll give you like a digital thing. But let's go ahead and move on to the matchup, guys. You got to drop out of here.
Yeah, I've got work to do, but I should be back
problem.
for after.
Yeah, we'll have the post game. There's a separate link. We'll be dropping this out. I might go live and call the game live. I haven't made that decision yet, but me and Mike are thinking about doing the game live. It is a last minute thing.
Kadeem, I need eye contact. I just want to give you the biggest hug, bro. I want to come see you soon, man. Like I love everything about you. I want to be back there soon, man.
We're good, man. I'm back later on.
Oh, hey, Kadeem, before you go, I have a question for you. I'm a big Chelsea fan. Who's your team for soccer?
I'm a Man United fan. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Don't worry. Hey, Kadeem, I got an MLS ex-soccer player that I'm going to bring on the show. I got an ex-MLS soccer player that I'm going to be bringing on the show. I'm going to be trying to work it out where he's got a segment for soccer and stuff like that, and we'll be working in. I want to bring you on because you're the only other guy I know that knows the soccer on the other side, like the way that is. So we'll do a little bit of cross promotion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all good, man. Guys,
all right, brother.
2 hours. Have a good one.
All right, I'll see you at the post game. Yeah, Kadeem's our guy, man. We got boots on the ground over there. If you guys follow me on Twitter, there is some jokes. As you can see, the Fins tailgate's all about fun. I mean, I literally got a beer and a whiskey right in front of me right now. We're here having a good time, but I take this very, very seriously. I reach out. I've made very good connections, very low-key connections all over the place. So when we talk about certain things that we kind of play hints with, these are games, but we will be bringing you hardcore information at times. So be prepared. So
honestly, I'm projecting the NFL brings NFL Europe back in, not moving Jacksonville, but actually building a whole league there again.
Yeah, no, it's actually it's gonna come into a very, very big international championship type of situation. But
so real quick
Go
before we get to the Dolphins, we got some final scores. Browns beat the Bengals 21-16. Lions beat the Packers 37-30. Titans beat the Texans 28-25. Vikings beat the Bears 31-17. And Washington took care of the Giants 22-7. There are one game still going. It's the Steelers and the Ravens. There's 6 seconds. Actually, it just went to overtime.
Oh, is it? It's in overtime now?
Yep,
I picked the Steelers to lose that game, so I can't even believe it went to overtime.
Well, the Ravens choked it away at the end. They gave up that last touchdown.
Are you guys surprised that the Packers lost to the Lions, or
no?
Not really.
Jordan Love's terrible, bro. And I was going to say this earlier, but I wanted to talk about the Patriots and Dolphins. I'm going to say this really quick about the Lions. They got a really similar trajectory to what Miami had last year, where they got hot towards the end of the season. They ended up winning some games, got some healthy guys back, and they put up a fight in their last 5 or 6 games. Detroit might be a good little team to watch next year. Dan Campbell might actually have something building there. But that's a different story.
They got capital like a mofo too, bro. They got all kinds of draft capital from that Goff trade. That's a team to keep your eye on. It would be interesting to see. I don't think Man Campbell's the kind of coach for what they're going to need to do to make noise, but I mean, listen, they're building something pretty enticing. Who knows? I don't count him out. I always liked him as a person. I question his ability to make game plan and coaching hires. But we'll see, man. It is an interesting situation happening in the NFC East right now. I mean, bro, I can't even believe the Cowboys are what they are right now. It's freaking crazy.
Hey, the Cowboys. Yeah, we'll talk about it a different day. We really need to get to this game. We got T-minus 15 minutes till the game starts.
Yep. Get to it. Go ahead and run down the injury report real quick, bro.
Yeah. So right now I'm going to refresh it at this very moment. We've got refresh. They should have the ins and outs by now. So we've got they still haven't done it. So Damian Harris was questionable. Jacoby Myers, Isaiah Wynn, Christian Barmore, David Andrews, Adrian Phillips, Nelson Aguilar, Dante Hightower, Cody Davis, Nick Folk all stand a chance to miss the game. The only for sure out that I have at this very moment is Kyle Duggar. I'm sure that'll be updated here in about 5 minutes, and then if we're still on, I'll give you the updates. But going into this game,
how about for the Dolphins?
I'm going to give my prediction, and then I'm going to tell you why and what I want to see. I got the Dolphins 21-17. I really do too, Kohler. I actually think Dan Campbell could, obviously I like Dan Campbell, but I think he could do something really well there. But we'll talk about it a different day. I got 21-17 Dolphins. I've got the Patriots going to score a touchdown to get to 21-17 at the end and not having enough time. Maybe the onside kick, they don't get it. I think this defense, I really think this defense is gonna prove that they are what they were the last 8 games minus the Tennessee game. I think they are going to be. I just really want to see Jalen Phillips get some more playing time and then see what this defense looks like, because I believe our starting once we sign Ogba, I think we're going to sign Ogba, and once that happens, I think we're set on the defense. So I really want to see him play one more time fully healthy. And then I think that Jalen Waddle is going to break the record in the first half. I actually think my bold prediction is Jalen Waddle, 12 catches, 150 yards, and 2 touchdowns in this game.
Holy cow. Wow, that would be amazing to see.
Hey, I said bold for a reason.
Bold is definitely great. I think Jalen will break it today. I see it more like 8 or 9 catches out of like maybe 12 targets. He will break it. I'm thinking more like 70, 80 yards, somewhere right around there. I expect this defense to show up big time. This team has definitely always been about the defense, at least how it's been built from Brian Flores. So I expect us to get back to basics. I don't think we're gonna go ahead and put the game into his hand. I don't think they're gonna, put that, like they did last week, throwing the ball a lot. I expect to see a healthy rotation of these running backs, more balanced attack, and the defense take care of business. Keep it out of the hands of your punter, your kicker, and your quarterback, and do what they want to do, how we did win those games, because the Patriots, the pressure's on them. They're the ones with stuff to win and stuff to lose. For us, it's just about playing upset. We're at home. It's time to take care of business, and hopefully that, because listen, if we go out today and we lay an egg, we got a whole new narrative around.
If we lay an egg, Flores is gone, and Harbaugh will be this guy.
I don't know if Flores is gone, but that Flores coming back no matter what next year becomes a definitely a conversation on the table.
Yeah,
because laying an egg, it all depends on the egg we're seeing. If it's laying the egg where we lose and the coach loses, if it's 35-0, yeah, we're talking about possibly losing your job. But if I see the team quit on him on the field, which I haven't seen yet, we've seen him tired last game and maybe quit on the game, but they haven't quit on this man. But we're seeing a little dissension potentially with Gesicki, potentially with a little bit of fighting going on in the back between Tua and Flo. There was speculation about Xavier Howard's unhappiness. There is a lot of political backseat stuff going on, and we'll catch it right here.
Colors. Real quick before you go, Tony. Colors got a prediction: Tua 20 of 24, 312 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Tony, what you think about the game, Bubba?
Let's see. The exasperation in my voice is evident. I'm honestly getting tired of trying to having defense for Tua, but it's getting tiring already, to be honest. 17-14 Dolphins.
Yeah, I like that. I got 21-17, so we're right on. I just got I think it's going to be a game that 21 is probably the high mark of the game. I think it's going to be a defensive battle. I think we might see a couple big plays, though. I think one of those is going to be a 70. I hope I desire, and I think this is the game to do it, that Waddle goes out and has like a 70-yard touchdown because he takes his slant to the house. I just want to see it happen once. I saw it in college so many damn times. I've seen it get so close, so freaking close this season, but I think this might be the game he actually does it.
And I said this on your stream a few days ago, Chris, that the Alabama fans that were never Dolphins fans created a toxic environment in this fan base and stuff like that caused us to be split like this. If we didn't draft Tua, I do not think we would have had this issue. Do you agree, Mike?
No. Oh, I totally agree. I think this is the most divisive player I've ever seen in the NFL. Other than when I don't want to go too much into this, but when Kaepernick kneeled, that was a divisive moment for the NFL. But I think as a fan base, I've never seen one player come in and literally split the fan base. And you either have the guys that support him and the guys that don't, but none of us can get on a common ground, and none of us can agree that, the best direction for the Miami Dolphins is this. It's all, well, you hate Tua and you just think Tua sucks. And Tua needs this to prove another year, all this stuff. I get it. I don't dislike Tua. He's the Miami Dolphins quarterback. He's my quarterback. But I'm not going to be disappointed if they go forward. But to your point, I wanted Herbert. If we had taken Herbert, no, I don't think this is even a question. I think we're riding high and having fun. If it's the same records, if it's the same situation, I still think we're riding high and having fun because Justin Herbert has an arm. Justin Herbert can run to his right and go cross-body 70 yards in the air and drop it in a freaking glory hole into the receiver on the goal line. Like, Justin Herbert would have shown us what he has shown. He's shown potential that's sky high more than Tua. I like Tua, but I don't think he's ever going to be a guy that averages more than 7.5 to maybe 8 at the high mark for his average yards per completion or average yards per attempt. I think he's a West Coast offense quarterback, and right now the NFL is moving away from the West Coast offense. It's a downfield game now. It's the deep threat. It's the things that you have to be able to show that you at least can like, oh man, if he could just repeat that. I said this on a show the other day, dude. There's been 15 to 17 throws in 2 years that Tua has shown, okay, that looks really good, but he has never repeated the mechanics in the same game. He has never repeated the mechanics in week to week. It goes where he makes one big throw and it looks gorgeous like the Waddle throw against the Tennessee, but then he'll go this entire game. There's a chance by the trends, by the pattern, this game he's going to go out and he's not going to show us that. He's going to hit a bunch of slants. He's going to hit some outs. He's going to hit some ins. He's going to hit some post routes, and that's it. I don't think we're going to be able to see him. He hasn't shown me that he can do anything consistently over 25 to 30 yards. I don't even see 10 yards. I think consistently he's a 7 to 10 yard route, and I think it hinders us. And I want to take this all the way back to your question, and I want to hear a response. Is that, yeah, Andrew, 100%. I said that on the show the other day. I think he has to relearn his whole mechanics because I don't think he consistently can put the torque with that hip anymore on his throws. But I don't think this would have ever been a conversation if we had drafted a Herbert. Hell, if we had drafted anybody that had a big arm, I don't think this would have been a question. And we took.
I'm making a bold prediction, Mike. Honestly, I see us drafting Carson Strong in the first round.
First round, really?
Yep.
Do you think he comes in to right the ship, or do you think that's just going to be he's just here?
No, that's honestly, when you look at tape of Carson,
yeah,
honestly, that's the quarterback we need for whatever offense we're trying to run with Gotze. To be honest, is the perfect type of quarterback. If we can't get a guy
he did it. Yeah, he had 4,200 yards, 36 touchdowns, 8 interceptions this year. That's a guy that can throw it downfield.
This is an under the radar pick, first round pick, Riley Zappa.
Okay, I have to put him on my list. You've given me all kinds of guys on my top 100 that I'm going to look into. I appreciate that, by the way.
Oh, you don't know who Carson Strong is?
No, I knew him. I'm talking about the guy you just mentioned. Trying to get this signal. Okay, so Chris El Capitan's behind the scenes. He's trying to get his signal working out. He's trying to do this game live. So bear with us. But Kohler says, realistic critique, he just seems to be afraid to pull the trigger. He refuses to use his pow-pows. So, and then he says he has to get rid of it quick because of the O-line. I get that. And his average release time is 2.3 to 2.5 right now. And all that being said, Tony, I really want to know, do you think there's any way Tua's on this team next year? Realistically, business feelings aside, business side, do you think he's on this team next year?
You know what? If we get Aaron Rodgers, yes. But if we get Deshaun Watson, he's part of the trade.
Okay, and and I've said that before, and I kind of got laughed at a little bit. But if you get a guy like Aaron Rodgers, man, if Tua's willing to sit for 2 years and learn the game from a guy like Aaron Rodgers, who's got the everything on the wall, he's got the accolades, he's got the championship. If he gets another one, awesome, because there's a very good chance he gets one this year. But if you get a guy like Aaron Rodgers, I would love to see Tua sit behind him for a year or two. I think that's what nowadays, I don't think the quarterbacks do it anymore, because it's just, it's come in. You
instant gratification. The fan bases want instant gratification.
Instant gratification. 100%. 100%. So, but real quick, Tony, we're going to continue this conversation. We will keep going. Danny, he says he has to get, he said he has to get rid of it quick because of the O-line. And then Kohler says, and when he finally does, we either get a bad pass or the Waddle play. I get that. We're going to continue this conversation on the post-game show. Today, thank you so much for showing up to the pregame show. It's Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots in Miami. It's the final game of the season.
Are you guys doing a halftime show, Mike?
No, we won't be doing a halftime, but there's a really strong chance that we're going to be doing a live call of the game. If it's not both of us, Chris Adams or El Capitan's trying to get his stuff lined up so we can call the game live. But yeah, and Andrew, last comment I'll mention is Andrew says Tua was a top 5 pick. No one is waiting 5 years. I get that. I 100%. But we will continue this on the post-game show. Y'all look forward to the last game.
Actually, before you go, Mike, actually, this is why I'm saying, honestly, no, actually, I see us trading Tua either way, to be honest, and draft.
Yep.
That's why I'm saying we're gonna. That's why.
And then draft Carson Strong. I got you. I'm tracking you.
Sitting behind Aaron.
Yeah, I think you're right. We'll talk about this on the post-game show. Come back, Tony.